everyone. How are you? All right, it is, what is today? Today's Wednesday. I do morning Wednesday every day. Well, not every day, every week. You'd think I'd remember what day it is. Anyway, but it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. Question of the day today is, what is the one holiday during the year that you look forward to the most besides your birthday and Christmas? Brooke says, definitely Halloween. Good morning, Brooke. Cece says, good morning, Emily. And chat question of the day, really? Christmas, the one I look forward to the most. But Cece, you gotta choose besides Christmas, your birthday. Me personally, I mean, I like Halloween and all, but let's hear it for National Donut Day. You get a free donut from all the local donut places. Well, wait a minute. I just realized something. Most places don't have gluten-free donuts. Dang it. All right, I'm gonna have to remove National Donut Day, but still, it's good in theory. Free donuts, woo! Any day that gives you free donuts is a good day. Kenny, good morning. Dawn says, birthday. Dawn, you gotta choose besides your birthday. Besides, I knew those would be the top ones, so we can't choose birthday or Christmas. We gotta choose something else. Kenny says Thanksgiving, love it. Alex says 4th of July. 4th of July is great. Love the fireworks and the parades. Durbin says Halloween. Kristen says Halloween. Good morning, you too. Love dressing up, right? Let's see. Jordan says New Year's. I love starting fresh in a new year with new goals, new journals, etc. I love that. Let's see, Aaron, good morning. Let's see, Carol says, question of the day, Thanksgiving, because I love spending time with my family and all of the delicious food. Ooh, that's a good one too. I do like the food. Let's see, Trey says, Emily, I choose Halloween because I love the classic costumes that symbolize the mustard squeeze bottle, ketchup squeeze bottles, and hot dogs. I squeeze mustard and ketchup onto my hot dogs. That would do it. Little Steve would be right there with you. He actually chose to be a hot dog one year. This past Halloween, he wanted to be a traffic cone. It was a very popular costume. Freezing out this week. Yes, Alex, I saw you guys got some snow. I was just like, what? It was 70 here. Like, I know that's nice and all, and we were able to go outside and the kids would ride their bikes, but on snow. But yes, all of my friends and family over in that region, they were like, we have snow. And we're like, oh. Mona, good morning, Halloween. See, yep, Halloween's awesome. Megan, hello, Thanksgiving, very nice. Oh, wait, hold on, it hopped down. Let's see. Memorial Day, summer is finally here. Ah, all right. Let's see. Hey, Barbara, did I miss? Oh, no, I just read it. Okay, because I saw Kenny say hi, Barbara. Sometimes I read the words before I read the name. Let's see. Marcy, hi, Marcy. Let's see. Heather says, Halloween is the holiday I look forward to as long as it's on the fun side, not the scary side. Yes, Heather, that is me too. I can't do spooky. This year, the kids went trick-or-treating with some other kids, and some of them were dressed up as, what's that spooky guy that has the white face and it's like really long? Is that Scream? Anyway, my kids were like, what is that? And I'm just like, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Yuna, good morning. Hannah, good morning. Let's see. During personally, I hate Christmas and don't celebrate my birthday. Well, that'll do it. Linda, good morning. Marcy says, I like Thanksgiving because my kids and grandkids come out to visit for a long weekend. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Let's see. Hold on. Hannah says none. Well, okay. What about National Donut Day? National Donut Day? I'm offering that up as an option. I mean, free donuts. That's all I'm saying. Free donuts. We had an inch. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but that happens. The way it is sometimes, winter, I don't know. I think everything here in Texas is confused right now. Like even the lawns are coming back. It's just like, it thinks it's spring. It might as well be. Jax, good morning. Let's see, melted by the end of the day. Aw, so sad. Hi, Ronnie. Let's see. Louise from the UK, hello. Ghostface from Scream, that's what it was. Yeah, the kids were just confused. It's just foggy and cold. See, but growing up in Oregon, like, I love that foggy and cold. Like, it's something so cozy. I would love it if it was foggy and cold here, but it's humid and weird, the bugs. Diane, Memorial Day, summer, there you go. You don't eat donuts. Okay, that's fair. I got gluten-free donuts because I want the whole bag. See, there you go. Hi, Bonnie. I don't know, there's a few of them. I mean, there's so many, like there's I think there's even a National Coloring Day now. Obviously you got National Cat Day. Cutest cat in the world, that little sand cat. You ever seen it? It's like perpetually looks like a kitten, but it's so cute. Obviously you can't have it as an actual pet, but still it is adorable. All right, so Friday we got started on this. The way this month is laying out is the first part of the month. We did the February, the bottom half of the month. Bottom half, I don't know what I'm saying. The last 2 streams of the month, we're gonna do another February image. I've started actually already working on some of the images for May, which will come up in May. Obviously, we got a couple months to go until that, but I already started working. And the thing of it is I'm kind of excited about the page that I'm working on, and I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it till May or put it up and then draw new ones. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna wait to see how I feel when it comes out. But hi, Carol. I am working on next month's image as well. If you've been on Instagram or saw my reel, I had a little, kind of a sneak peek of the next page. I don't want to show yet because it's not ready to be seen yet. But it'll be there soon. Anyway, but I did catch up. We're getting a little bit of a light glare. National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Lisa, I love it. I don't know if any of you are familiar with there's a computer game called World of Warcraft. Anyway, they have like National Talk Like a Pirate Day, like emotes and clothes. Anyway, it's a whole thing over there. I haven't played it in years, but I do remember that they made a big deal out of National Pirate Day. Third try of Emily's Huntress. Oh goodness. Oh, well, thankfully you can print it out as much. Exactly. You get a free donut. There you go. Hi, Nikki. So yeah, on Friday, we worked on her face and we got this little section of hair done. If you want to see the rest of this colored, I posted a reel on Instagram and then I colored the rest of this by myself last night. But what I did say, oh, free cone day at Ben & Jerry's. Oh, see, we don't have a Ben & Jerry's here. But I should look for free ice cream now. I bet you Dairy Queen does something. So I said for the rest of her, I knew what I wanted to do for her skin and for her hair, but I said that for the rest of her, I would grab some color palettes from the Color Cube. Now I spent some time looking through box number 1. I didn't actually open up box number 2 because I found a palette that I think no, we don't have a, like we can buy Ben & Jerry's. Aw, thanks, Lisa. Right, Barbara? It's so good. We can buy Ben & Jerry's at the grocery store, but we don't have like a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop anywhere. What do we have? We've got Dairy Queen. We've got another Dairy Queen. We have like 7 Dairy Queens here. Spread out over the whole, anyway. But yeah, because it takes like, we're kind of in one of those places where it's 2 towns smushed together, and to get from one end to the other, it's like 30 minutes when you're going like 70 miles an hour. Which for those of you that are not in Texas, yes, the speed limit, I think it's up to like 75, and that's completely normal for us. And part of the reason is if you didn't drive 75 miles per hour, you'd never get out of Texas, or it would take you twice as long. The state is huge. There's an ice cream shop in Minnesota that gives you discounts on ice cream based on how far below 0 it is. So really cold days, you get, that's hilarious, Jordan. Oh my goodness. Hi, Connie. So anyway, these are the color palettes that I chose. This one I only chose because we need a little bit of green for leaves, but sounds good, Ashley. Hi, Ine. But what I want to do is I actually want it to lean more towards the teal colors. So we're using the, we won't really need the Ohuhu ones because those are just the skin tones and we're done with skin tone. So mostly I have out today just the Arteza Everblends, and obviously we're gonna use the Lumies. So we're probably gonna lean more towards, I think it depends on how much I have of the pencil, I need to look, but like something like 729, 180, Annie, hang on one second. I've got this little sound barrier under the door, and she really wants in here, but I can't have it open right now because Steve is in his meetings. Very disgruntled. I usually have her in the bedroom right now, but she has been picking on the older kitty lately. So unless they can be supervised, they're not allowed to be alone together. So right now she's got her arms under the door and she's just like, Mom, let me in, but I can't have the door open right now. Hi, Mona. So anyway, we're gonna lean towards more darker teal colors. And then these ones already have the brown, but I tried to find some with neutrals on it, which would count for the skin tone. Hi, Sherry. And then we're gonna be doing slightly more, like, I like these kind of purples rather than, oh my goodness, she's like literally pulling it through. Andy, you can't be doing that. All move the barrier. If you hear her meowing, it's because she wants in, but I can't have the door open. And then she'll just get into things. Anyway, so we're gonna do some purple, some kind of magenta-y. We may not be sticking exactly to it, but we're going for kind of more muted tones rather than bright and vibrant tones. So for our undertones, for the markers, we're gonna lay down probably some lilac because we've got some cooler purples. And what I mean by that, if you're not familiar with, when I say cooler or warmer, it's kind of like with the, let's see, I don't think I put it back out. But anyway, on the color wheel, if something is mixed with more red or yellow, it's generally considered a warmer color. If it's mixed with blue or green, it's generally a cooler color. So that's what I mean by these. So these are definitely some two cooler purples, and these are warmer purples. Let's see. Am I missing anyone? I know I see lots of people coming in. Hi, Christina. Put dinner in the crock pot. Nice. If I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. Got my coffee this morning. Shannon, Halloween. Very nice. Yeah, I may end up talking really fast by the end of this day. Not that I don't usually talk fast, but I realized I was out of decaf this morning. So we're drinking fully caffeinated coffee today. Then I'm gonna go to the store later and get some decaf. So we have some nice muted colors for the Caran Dash here. So 129, 630, 112, and 83. Those are all really great. This is definitely a cooler, but that's pretty vibrant. You can always use a gray to tone down your color. So what I think we're gonna start with, trying to think. Now, a lot of the flowers are the same shape. Like this one's a little bit, oh here, it'd help if you guys could see what I'm talking about. This one's a slightly different shape, but I think it's just a folded up version of these. So I think what we're gonna do today is we're not gonna work up here. We're gonna work down here where we've got some berries and the flowers and her shirt and everything. And so in general, what we're gonna, and if you want these as a reference, these are color cube cards number 199, 179, and 177. Like I said, these two are kind of similar, but I wanted this lighter green because that's gonna give us a chance to do some highlights to our leaves. Thank you, Connie. And then yeah, we're gonna be doing kind of a range of these. For the berries, we might go slightly more warm. So we're not necessarily sticking to this exactly, like finding the colors that match it perfectly, because also with 76, we might not find all of the exact colors, but what we're going for is kind of like a teal green kind of for our green. And then we're gonna be doing, you know, magentas and purples and, excuse me, and all of that. So we're gonna work on probably one of these flowers, some of these berries, and we're gonna get started on her shawl, shirt. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got, it reminds me a bit of, if you've ever seen, oh, I am drawing a blank on the name of the dress, a hanbok. A hanbok, it's Hanbok. It is a traditional Korean kind of formal dress, like you'll wear it for weddings or whatever else. But they have the jacket kind of shawl thing. Sorry, you guys can't see it. I'm making a movement over my shoulders that they wear, and that is kind of what it reminds me of. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna have her shawl lean more towards like kind of the teal kind of color. We'll bring in a little bit more regular green for the flowers, and then we'll focus on kind of like the purple and magenta and maybe lighter color for the berries. Berries? Would you call them berries? Beads? I don't know, we got sticks. We'll bring in some brown for the sticks. But let's start with something simple. Let's start with this. So let's take a look before we grab our marker. Let's see what we have for green. So for my Lumies, some of them I have less of, and that tends to change our decision a little bit. But it looks like I've got, let's see, that's 132 or 182. I've got a couple of, I'm gonna use the taller one today just for ease of use. We're gonna grab 180, 182, and 214 to begin with. That's what we're gonna start with those green ones. We're gonna grab an undertone. I want to make this folded over part a little bit lighter than this under part here. And then obviously we've got some sort of strap belt thing that will be different, but we're gonna focus on this part of the Right? Yeah, I know. It's actually not too bad. I had the kids out yesterday doing bikes and stuff, and I was like, this is actually rather pleasant. I was able to sit comfortably with no mosquitoes or anything, and I brought, while they rode their bikes and played, I brought my workout and was doing some drawing there. It's nice. We have a nice quiet neighborhood, so I can, and the kids are old enough, you know, they know how to behave outside, so I'm allowed to be mildly distracted. Okay, so for our undertone color, I'm thinking leaning towards wintergreen. It's got that little bit of a blue, kind of more cool green. I don't think I want to do mantis green. We'll use something like mantis green for the undertone for the leaves. So we could do pastel green. That's also an option. But I think we're gonna do wintergreen. So that is gonna be number BG57 from the Decotone set. So wintergreen, here we go. Solar panels are up. Oh, that's awesome. You know, it's so funny. When little Emily and I were walking around the neighborhood, right, Shannon? Well, little Steve just recently learned how to ride his bike without training wheels. So if I need to keep a close eye on him, that's the only reason, in case he takes a tumble. But we have a pretty nice quiet street, depending on the time of day. You know, when it's time for everybody to come home, you know, after 5 or whatever, then I have to keep a closer eye on them. But there were a number of neighbors outside yesterday, so it was a nice kind of quiet. That totally depends, Nikki. Sorry, I closed it because... But that totally depends on your budget. I love the Lumies, and I would use them all the time. However, they're very expensive in the world of if you're on a budget, and they're even more expensive, not even more expensive, they can be if you buy them in singles. And so to replace them, it's going to cost more than the Prismas. If I were to say for your budget's sake, just go with Prismas. If you want the Lumies, yes, they are better than Prismas, but the price reflects that. So I would say, yes, choose the Lumies over the Prismas, but only if your budget allows it. If you are on a tighter budget, go for Prismas. Yeah, you really can't. You really can't. The big thing is cost. Yes, light fast, what Kristen said. So these are fantastic if you are a professional artist. There's a few portrait artists that I follow, and they use these, and they are amazing. And that is because they are truly light fast. Now, if you're not familiar with what light fast means, when a page, right, Marcy? Yeah. When a page is exposed to UV light or is hung up, or as it ages, sometimes colors can bleed or they can fade or whatever else. When you have light fast pencils, that means they're not going to do that. Now, there are some pencils that claim to be light fast, but it might not always be the case. These are truly light, yeah, they're a learned pencil, yeah. These are truly light fast, and so for professional artists, and I mean, because their skin tone range is amazing. Like, I only have the 76. Steve got this for me as a Christmas present, I don't know, a number of years. Yeah, see, exactly, yeah, what Jordan said. So it has a great range of skin tones, and they are fantastic, and I love using them, but I just don't use them as often. Like the Pablos, Ev was amazing and gifted me the Pablos sometime last year. And I use those more than these, but that's also because the Pablos are a harder lead, and I find that I don't need to sharpen them as often. With these, because they're so soft, I do, and I find that it's super easy to blow through them. So if budget isn't an issue, absolutely get these. They're amazing. But if you're not a professional artist, they're not necessarily necessary, I guess. So for the average colorist, I would say Prismas over Lumies. Right? Yeah, exactly. These days, I only pull out my Lumies for this book just because I do go through them so fast. I don't like to use them in the Johanna books because the Johanna books are much more detailed, and I find that I have to sharpen them a lot more frequently. Okay, I suppose I should actually color. Okay, so we're gonna do wintergreen, and we're gonna do wintergreen. Let's do wintergreen on this one and pastel green on this one, I think. I want something lighter here, right, Connie? Yeah, they're amazing. I have a hard time finding fault with the Lumies. except just for the fact that you can blow through them super quickly. So yeah, that's my stand on them. Love them, love them, love them. You just got to be thoughtful about how much it takes to purchase them. Yes, they are different. They have the same kind of idea of how, so if you are comfortable with blending Prismas, then you would probably be comfortable with blending Lumis. Probably the only time I've ever really struggled with figuring out how to blend pencils is when I went from Prismas to polys. My first set of polys was just a 12 set. I tried them out and I hated them. I could not figure out how to use them, but the problem is I was using the polys like I would use the Prismas. And this was at a time before I learned how to really do light layers, and I just couldn't figure it out. Well, then eventually I switched to Ergosoft, and they kind of trained me on how to use light layers when layering, and I went back to the polys, and I was like, oh, okay. Exactly, Kenny, exactly. Oh, nice, Connie, that's amazing. About the Design Journey Staedtler cut pencils, but how do you compare them with the Ergosoft? Considering that the Ergosoft aren't available really anymore, I mean, they're okay, they're no Ergosoft. If there was no lack of stock and somebody laid the Design Journey in front of me and the Staedtler, I would choose Staedtler, or I guess they're all Staedtler. Design Journey or Ergosoft, I would choose Ergosoft every time. Let's see, that's ready. Oh, did you get the battery for storing unused energy? Oh, that's very cool. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Little Emily and I were doing the cookie sales, and I noticed there's like 3 houses in the neighborhood with solar panels. I'm thinking that's something we should look into. I mean, their whole roofs are just covered in them. Let's see. They feel almost chalk-like to me. They're not buttery, even though people say that. They blend well. It's just a weird feeling. No other pencil feels like that. Oh, interesting. Right, Aaron. Oh man, my mother-in-law surprised me with a Just Because box of Ergosoft, and I about cried. I was like, oh, I can use them again. The idea of solar panels, though, really appeals to me, especially with like, we got ERCOT down here, and it's a little iffy sometimes. Thankfully, we didn't have any issues this winter, but we also didn't have like a massive snowstorm, so it's not too much of a risk. I know that with the Lumis, there's 1 or 2 pencils. Somehow the way that they made them, it was a little scratchy. Kind of like, you get that, what is it, electric blue from Prismacolor. Like that one blue color for some reason, whatever formula they used on it. But I would say that if you got a scratchy Lumi, or maybe something that wasn't quite right, considering how expensive they are, I would contact whoever you purchased them from and let them know that there's something wrong with them. Because not very many of my Lumis are scratchy. And honestly, like, most of the time I use a white Prismacolor to blend a lot of things, but that's only because of the price of the Lumis. Like, if I had a bunch of those, sorry, I'm also like coloring, so my train of thought is a little off. Yeah, I would use the white Lumis to blend all the time if the 12 packs weren't so expensive. Chalk in a good way, not in a bad way. Yeah, Nikki, they discontinued it. There was a big hubbub to do that I had been posting on Instagram, and then people were like, what do you mean? It's not discontinued. I talked to so-and-so. So what it was, Staedtler in Germany, the main Staedtler hub, is still manufacturing the Staedtler Ergosoft. However, Australia, UK, US, they're no longer carrying them. So I spoke with Staedtler in Germany, and they said, yes, they are still manufacturing it. But here is my thought. Even though they're still manufacturing it, if none of the big retailers are purchasing them, what does that say for the future of Ergosoft? So you still can order them through Amazon Germany. And I think you can still find some on Amazon. They're just, the price of it is at least double of what you would have originally paid. Oh, for solar, gotcha. Yes, exactly. Yeah, what Kenny said, it's easily double. Okay, so we are gonna start with, what is this? Malachite green number 180. So yeah, they're still out there. You just are going to pay. They're definitely a student grade pencil. They are not a professional pencil. They are not light fast. And that was one of the reasons that I really liked them, was they were pretty budget friendly. They are not that way anymore. So as much as I love them, I am not going to spend, you know, yeah, for 53. Yeah. And that's even if you don't have to pay shipping. Like, I'm not willing. Yes, it is. It's absolutely. They are worth about half that. So that's the thing, is I'm not willing to pay, you know, 50, 60, whatever it ends up being with shipping for the pencils. I love them, but they're not worth paying that much. I would rather take that money and invest them towards pencil quality that's actually worth that much. I love Ergosofts, and I will toot their horn all day long, but not for 60 bucks. Well, yeah, but most of us, like, unless you live in Oregon or something, we do have to pay tax, and then there's potential shipping too. So in Opal Stock, Lumis is $384, Prismacolor is $2. Oh, so there's not too much of a difference for you. Has anyone tried the triangular pencils? The ones here, 15, that have 72. I think I have them. For me, I really liked the, like, they called them Ergosofts, but one, I liked the barrel of them. It was a triangular, but it had a kind of grippiness on the outside. And I just feel like the way they laid down was really smooth. I don't feel like I've gotten that same effect with any of the other Staedtler pencils, whether it's Design Journey, Norris, whatever else. I feel like the Ergosofts kind of stood in their own category. Now, why did I start using Ergosofts in the first place? I'm not gonna lie. I used them because that was the brand of pencils that Johanna was, you know, they were paired with her book. She was working with Staedtler, but I used them because they are perfect for her books, and they got me hooked. I'm not like sponsored by them or anything. I just love the Ergosofts. Yeah, I agree. Love the Ergosofts, but I don't love them enough to pay 60 bucks on them. I would rather take that and get like a small set of super nice ones, or I don't know, save that money and put it towards, you know, like the watercolor Lumis, which I still want to try at some point. But you know, one expensive purchase at a time. I got kids I gotta feed. Thanksgiving, says Leslie. Very nice. I do enjoy Thanksgiving. You gotta love the food. I think if we're talking like main holidays, not just, you know, goofy calendar holidays, Halloween's probably my favorite. National Donut Day used to be mine until I was gluten-free. Now I just eat my donuts at home. Now I'd ask what everybody did for Valentine's Day, but I know that Valentine's Day is definitely more of a couples holiday, and not everyone is coupled, so I feel like that's kind of unfair to ask. But Steve and I, we did get each other a couple gifts. I don't know, it's on a Tuesday. Who has time to do things on Tuesdays? So we got each other some gifts. We did more stuff for the kiddos. Steve had got little Emily some flowers, and we got them these little Valentine's little bear stuffies. And then while they were at school, I just got some little baggies of regular latex balloons. So I had like 20 of them, I think. And so I got, you know, 10 of each, and I blew them all up and I put them all in the kids' room. So when they got home from school, they had their bedrooms filled with balloons and little Valentine's Day treats. Now, little Steve has had more than enough treats with the school Valentine's party. And so I was like, cannot be getting him any more sugar. So we got him, little Emily got the flower, and little Steve got a helium balloon. So, you know, make it work. Hi, Nifty! Celebrated Valentine's Day as a friendship holiday. Aww! Jordan, I like that. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, when you're a kid and you're in school, you give all your classmates Valentines. Should have given my friends Valentines. Oh, I love that, Brooke. Okay, so that was number 180, Malachite Green. I'm doing that next time. I'm just gonna, you know, drop off Valentines with all my friends here. Be like, happy Valentine's Day. I had a morning nap since the wind kept me up. That'll do it. That'll do it. I went to class on, oh no, I read that part already. Let's see. So now we have Beryl Green, number 214. But yeah, so it's, you know, it's a holiday. Came with, but we got, Steve and I exchanged a couple little gifts. I found him I found in the book, I think I mentioned it briefly on stream last time. But we have one like local, oh, I love that, Aaron. We have one local indie bookshop here. We mostly have Barnes & Noble, which gets most of the book sales. And then, of course, you know, you got Amazon and everything. So book sales, there's probably fewer indie bookshops than there, you know, around than there were before. But we do have one. And I had to leave the house early the other day. And normally, like, it keeps weird hours. And normally it's closed when I drive by it after I pick up the kids from school. And so since I was out early, I went ahead and swung by. And I found Steve. It was a first edition, but the cover on the outside, as far as like book collections are concerned, you could tell it was definitely worn. But it was printed in 1980. It was a first edition of it was you know, Tolkien, you know, Lord of the Rings, but it was called like The Unfinished Tales or something like that. A book in pristine condition. That particular book in pristine condition, I found it on eBay for like $50. But this particular one was only like $14, mostly because, like I said, the outside cover was pretty worn. But you know, you can take off the dust cover, whatever else. And so I surprised him with that. He really liked that. And then I got him a computer mouse for his computer that he had on his wish list. But I was pretty proud of that book. I went down there and was poking around and found that particular book. Let's see. Nice, Kristen. What did you get? Kristen, you don't have a channel, do you? All right, hold on. The person I'm dating got me a coloring book. I thought it was very sweet. I felt very understood, as you should. Steve got me actually this. So I have this tunic that I found on Amazon that I put on my Christmas wish list, and my mom got it for me for Christmas. It was a green color, and I love it so much. It's so freaking comfortable and amazing. And so I had put a purple one on my list. So he got me the purple tunic and oh, I think I have this on auto. Or I just realized I have this on autofocus. It's probably unfocusing. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Much better. And then he got me a gluten-free dessert cookbook that I've been wanting. Yeah, seriously, I want to know what you got. Oh, that's nice, Carol. All right, so let's see, 182. I don't know. I don't really like going out to eat on Valentine's Day, and not to mention, like, we'd have to get a sitter for the kids. And by the end of it, the whole thing, you know, we're spending like $150 by the time we're done with a babysitter and dinner. And I'm like, I'd rather just, I don't know. I think I'm too practical to be romantic. I'm like, if it's like $150, like, I'd rather just spend that on something that I want and not just. Well, this one's rolled up. It's actually kind of like a long sleeve. But what I like about it is the way that it hangs. It doesn't like cling to the stomach area. I'll post a link to it after stream. I'll put it in like Discord or something. But it's a super comfy tunic, and I love it so much. It's almost like it's kind of a sweater. I doubt I'll be able to wear it come summertime. But it's super, super comfy. So I'll post a link for it so you guys can see it. Let's see. We need a shading color for this. Just stand up and show us. Okay, here you go. You know, look, it's got these cute little buttons. I'll post a link. Actually, here, I'll just grab it right now because it's in my thing. Hang on. We're taking an Amazon detour. Shannon, I would send you to get it, but then I'd have to explain it. It's easier. I just grab the link that I know of. Let's see, where'd it go? Hang on. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the link here, but there's all different kinds of colors. I have the, I guess maybe technically they'd call it like plum. I have the plum one and the green one. There we go. That's what it is. To a local hole-in-the-wall place in town, not crowded, our kids are going, see, there you go. The ink tints have been in my cart forever, so I got the 72 in the graphic tint. Hannah Carlson's newest, Hannah Lynn's new book, a second set of Artix, a jar link, a Momo girl, Brewfooter. Oh my goodness, you are going to be a happy girl. Let's see what I say. 8 pizza rolls and chocolate and colored a Valentine's page. I love it, Jordan. Let's see. Mr. and Ben went out on a date for the first time in 6 years. Oh, for Valentine's, totally needed that post to fix on Facebook. Oh, I love that. Oh, and a Christine Caran, nice. We had steak and baked potatoes at home with our kids to not buy each other anything. That's fair. It's kind of like, you know, especially once you're married, you celebrate it how you want to celebrate it, you know? Okay, I was hoping for like a color that's more like this, but I think the closest we're gonna get to is 95. We do have 350, but that's too bright for what I want. Let's see. Wait, why are we not talking about Christine Caran's new book? I'm waiting for it to show up. I've been checking the P.O. box every day. It's supposed to be coming. Right, Ronnie? It's so comfy. You're welcome. It's so comfy. I love it. Like, I would wear them all the time if the weather allowed for me to wear it. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't cling to my stomach. It hangs down. It's low enough so that when I'm wearing leggings out and about, I don't feel like I'm showing off my booty. Wait, do I not do? Oh wait, I think I already have it out. 95? Yeah, there it is. Right now. So her new book, I know that Corey posted a flip through of it. You can check it out. But she misspoke a little bit. You can't purchase all the images. I believe she ordered it, or not she ordered. There are 3 new pages in the book that are not available in her Etsy store. So, and when it gets here, we'll find out about the paper. I don't know from, firsthand what it is about the paper. Let's see. Oh, free lunch card and bingo with new metallic dabber. Love it, Barbara. Being tense, it's great. Saw flip through. Let's see. I don't know if sorry, I just feel like I'm missing stuff here. Hey, Book Depository ordered it a month ago when it came back in stock and they decided to refund you yesterday? Oh my gosh. Oh, Shannon, I'm so sorry. That's got to be so frustrating. Ugh. All right, we are using number 95. Yeah, so I don't know when mine's gonna get here, but it's coming from Australia, so it's gonna take a little bit. As soon as it does, though, we'll do a live stream where we kind of review it. I don't know. Do you guys want to do a live stream where we flip through and talk about the colors, or do you want me to do a recorded video of it? I mean, I'm saying that when I don't even have it in hand yet. Who knows? Maybe it'll get lost in the mail or whatever else. Yeah, because it's not printed through Amazon. It's not printed through Amazon. It's printed through Blue something publishing. Yes, absolutely it is. So, like, this is it here. It probably, from the very base of my neck, you probably have about this much space. It's really loose on the neck. It's almost like a hood. Like, oh my god. Yeah, well, then I gotta be careful because I don't want to show you down my shirt. I'm like holding the, like, here, let me show. I have a tank top on underneath, but but yes, it's extremely loose on the neck. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's kind of, no, I'm not showing boobs. You didn't see any, right? I mean, I got a tank top on. I'm not trying to show you my boobs. I'm sorry. Let me show you my shirt here. I'll just take it off for you guys. Oh my gosh, no. That's for my Only Crayons page. Okay, Only Crayons. Oh my goodness. Yes, the neckline is very loose. I'd lift up the camera to show you, but honestly, not my boobs, the shirt. I'd lift up the camera to show you the shirt. But behind my desk is a mess right now. Yeah, that's my Only Crayons page. Anyway, it's really comfy. I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, I feel like did I actually? Oh my, now I need to go back. It was just black, right? I don't think I showed you down my shirt. Hang on, I'm going back. Need my peace of mind here so I don't lose my mind. We're gonna edit that one out. I didn't, okay. Okay, good, yeah, it's just black. We're good, we're good. Well, it is, adult coloring. Expect a few extra donos for that peep show. No, I'm kidding. What does that make me? Oh my goodness. All right, moving on. Yes, it's a comfy shirt. You love it. I'm wearing a medium, and like, I'll share with you. I don't care. I'm like 5'5", and I'm like 160 pounds or something like that. And the mediums fit good. The mediums fit good. I don't know. See, I'd feel worse about my weight, but honestly, And I know, you know, like it's all about, are you healthy or are you not? But the doctor had to start me on a medicine for my thyroid that just put a joyful amount of sudden weight on me. And I decided that I'm not even going to worry about it. When I go off the medicine, then I'll focus on getting my weight back to where it was. But I'm not even concerned about it right now. I'm just enjoying my tunics for the time being. Hey, Tanya, you just missed the peep show. Totally sure what I'm walking into. You know what? It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea that you're not entirely sure. But yeah, so it's super comfy. Woo! Oh my gosh. Get some hypes in chat for Renee. Although, you know, that emote now with my hands up, that's got a whole other meaning. Oh my God. What have we done? Guys, it's Wednesday morning. This is the Friday evening one, right? Right, Leslie? Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's, like I said, it just, honestly, like, I was, and part of the reason is because it's your thyroid, you know, weight stuff is always an issue when it comes to thyroid issues, but like I gained this weight, like what is it? I gained like 35 pounds easy in the span of like 3 months. Like it just came on so fast. I was like, well, okay, hello there, hips. It's like, oh my goodness. All right, so now we're gonna go back to malachite green. Anyway, the whole point of that is I've just decided not to stress or worry about it, and I will deal with it when I'm off the medicine, because even working out and stuff wouldn't exercise. I will say though, thanks, Dawn. Renee. It was a very good learning moment for little Emily. Now, if I'm talking about my weight or the way my body looks, you know, as we all do, you know, we've all got insecurities, whatever else, but you know, I don't talk about it too much. And, you know, occasionally I'll talk about it with Steve or whatever. And usually when I talk about it with Steve, I'm only looking for validation. But anyway, I try not to bring that kind of stuff up around the kids, because I don't want to, you know, ingrain, especially little Emily. I don't want to ingrain with her, you know, like body image talk, negative or otherwise. But it was a good learning lesson, because she did overhear me talking with it about Steve. And she's just like, well, Mommy, why don't you just go, you know, work out or whatever? And I stopped and I was just like, ooh, learning, teaching moment. Right, Kristen? Exactly. And what I explained to her, and I said, you know, hun, I don't even remember what I was talking to about Steve. And it wasn't anything like super negative. I just happened to bring it up. And I said, you know, honey, not everybody who, you know, either has weight issues or weighs more than they want or whatever, not everybody can help that. And then I explained to her, I said, you know, in Mommy's case, it is a medicine that I am taking that has caused me to put on additional weight. And it's not something that I can help. Working out would not help this. And so we took it as a learning period, or, you know, a learning opportunity for her. We're using Barrow Green to explain to her that just because somebody is, you know, not the quote unquote beauty standard, whatever the heck that is, that doesn't mean that they're unhealthy or that they're lazy or that whatever else, that sometimes life makes a way that you just can't help it. And so we took it as a conversation of, you know, accepting people for how they are, not being judgmental when it comes to that kind of thing, because you have no idea what's going on in that person's life. You know, like this time last year, I was, you know, closing in on 125 pounds. Like it was just the way it was. But all of a sudden it's different, and it wasn't anything that I could help. So, right? Exactly. Ah, thanks. But yeah, so we took it as a learning opportunity, and, you know, a conversation about acceptance and not being judgmental and all that kind of stuff. All right, so 182 cobalt green. So anyway, it just seemed like I've heard about that, Nikki. So my oldest sister, she turned 40, I don't know, a couple years ago. I can't remember. But she was very much like, she wanted to be at a certain weight when she turned 40, because she read or heard or something that after 40 it's significantly more difficult to lose that weight. Now I don't know the validation behind it, but I mean I get it. Like I have friends that are in their late 40s that are struggling a little bit for whatever reason, but I don't know. Steve accepts me for whatever, you know, size I am, and you know. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad, Renee. Right, Kristen? That is what I hear. That is what I hear. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 37 this year. So, you know, I'm using the blender pencil. I'm still young by, you know, any other standard. Actually, it's interesting. It depends on the kind of people that you spend your time around and everything. But I worked at a retirement home, and it was more of a community. It wasn't full on. It was more assisted living than it was retirement. But I worked there for a while, and the average age of the residents were, you know, late 80s, early 90s, late 90s. Like that was kind of the deal. I mean, and then we had somebody that moved in that was there not because they were older, but because they had a disability. And obviously, you know, I'm not giving too many details, but anyway, the point is, they were in their mid 70s and they were there. And I just remember thinking, man, they're so young. Like because of the environment that I was in, mid 70s in my head is incredibly young, especially if you know, it's just the amount of people that you're around and where you spend your time, it changes your perspective a little bit. So for me, I don't know, like Steve and I were talking about, you know, in a couple years, we're going to be getting closer to 40. And I remember when I was younger thinking that 40 was, you know, I mean, technically 40 is middle age, but it just doesn't seem as old as it seemed when I was younger, if that makes sense. I don't even try to wear real pants if I can, Aaron. I'm telling you, I have leggings for every day of the week. In fact, I'm wearing some other leggings right now that have patterns, but I'm also kind of sad because my favorite leggings, I need to do laundry. That's fair, Kristen. I think at some point, you know, it's less how our body looks. And of course, you know, these days it's so difficult because with TikTok and everything else, like all of this, it's just blasted at us. It's always been blasted at us, I suppose. I mean, look at Barbie, for instance. They're only just now starting to include, you know, Barbies with real body size. Okay, now look at this. I am really short on darker greens. We might bring in a different pencil because I do need to get some greens in here, and we do not have much of the darker green. For now, I'm gonna grab this one, which is number 729, but I might grab a Pablo in a darker green color. Exactly. Best year so far. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, like that movie with, oh gosh, what's her name? 13 going on 30. What was her name? Not Jennifer Aniston. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of her name. Anyway, that movie really just kind of spoke to me as far as like 30s. Garner, thank you. Right, Aura? Yeah, 13 going on 30. You know, it just spoke to me about how 30s are really, I feel like it's the peak of where your body is at as far as, you know, maturity and all of that. But yeah, we're just getting to an age with little Emily where she's starting to lean in towards, you know, I've never really said exactly how old she is, but we're starting to lean in towards some teenage years, and it's offering a lot of opportunities for conversations about body positivity and everything else. So it was actually really interesting. So most of you know that you know, my Steve is Korean, and so of course we have, you know, mixed children. What? Yes, you are. He's in the hallway going, I am. Anyway, and it was really interesting because little Emily, she doesn't have any friends in her class that are of her nationality. And she had come to me one day, and somehow we got on the topic of it, and she did not like her hair, or how dark her skin was or whatever else. And I was just like shocked and blown away. And we had a long conversation about it. And I kind of started with like, honey, you do realize that women pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get like your hair and your skin tone. Like we definitely, you know, but then again, you know, I turned it around and it was a, you know, body positivity conversation and everything. But it's just, like I said, I think it's all about perspective. And so we're going slowly. You know, I don't want to teach her the wrong lessons or put her in the wrong mindset at all. We're headed into some interesting years, I think. Let's see. 20 pairs of overalls? Yes, Pam, I love overalls. They're amazing. See, yeah, and I think it's just a matter of, it doesn't matter what size you are. If you're healthy, then you're fine. You know, like I said, like I'm in general, well, I say healthy, but you know, I've got healthy in the sense of, you know, like it's not cause your weight isn't, anyway, it's all complicated, but healthy in the sense of, you know, you're moving, you're active, you're not just living off of Cheetos and pizza because, you know, you need fruits and vegetables every now and then. I think that's what matters and not your size. So like I said, when you gain weight as fast as I did, I think it's really easy to just like be in your head about it. But I was like, you know what? Steve loves me. I'm, you know, healthy. I can't help the weight gain, so I'm just letting it go. Ah, yeah, that would do it. Ooh, sweatpants overalls. Yeah, I want Cheetos. And well, so do I, Shannon. Yes, exactly, Aaron. Yeah, what's healthy is different for absolutely everybody. So anyway, but the whole point of all of that was I'm using the white now. Exactly, Nikki. The whole point of all of that was we used that point where she had made a comment like, well, mommy, why don't you just work out? It was a red flag for me going, that is not the mindset we are going to be instilling here. So we used it as a learning opportunity of just because somebody has a few extra pounds, it doesn't mean that they need to go work out. You don't know what's going on. You know, there could be massive amounts of stress in their life. There could be, you know, health stuff. There could be whatever else. So we used it as an opportunity to, you know, no judgment, nothing else, just everybody is different. Nobody is the same. Life would be boring if everybody looked the same. Might as well all be just amorphous gray blobs rolling around the earth if that was the case. Shannon. Oh my. Okay. On that topic, Shannon, I feel you on that. Like, I definitely could get more in shape in the sense of like stamina. Yesterday, I was, you know, I was blowing up the balloons for the kids, you know, thing for them to come home to. And I had been running some errands at the store. The store was super packed because, you know, everybody last minute Valentine's Day and everything. Right, Shannon? I asked Steve the other day, I'm like, are we ever going to leave the point in our lives, or is it just permanent now where we have to grunt every time we get up from somewhere? You're like, ugh. I'm in shape. Round is a shape. There you go, Renee. We're going to use the pastel green from the Flora tone set. But so I had been running errands, trying to get everything done before I had to go pick up the kids. So this is pastel green. I also was changing all of the sheets and everything on their bed. Yesterday was the full sheet change of, you know, everybody's rooms and beds and everything. So, you know, I'm running errands. I come back home. I'm changing sheets. I'm making beds. The kids have way too many stuffed animals. You know, so it was a little bit of a workout doing all the beds all together. And then, like, I immediately after I was done, I started blowing up these 20 balloons. I gotta tell you, I had to sit down and like, oh, nice, Dawn. I had to sit down to blow up the balloons because, like, after all that exertion and everything, and then expelling all the air to blow up 20 balloons, I started getting, like, lightheaded and dizzy. I'm like, oh, boy, I probably should have rethought this. Exactly, Della, exactly. And that's what I was trying to express to her because I was just like, it's never just a case of, you know, I'm sure that there are some situations, you know, where it is maybe a case of they probably should work out, but you don't know that. You don't know what's going on in their lives. You don't know what's going on. So to assume that it's just that they need to work out and everything will be fine is not the mindset that I wanted to teach her. Ooh, nice, Yana. A toy, right? Every now and then I'll walk in a room and there's some cat toy that's been murdered. It's like, oh, look, there was... You ever see that, you know, Lord of the Rings, where Legolas, you know, they see like a red sun rises, blood was spilled this night. I feel like that's the case with cat toys. They come in and there's just cat toy guts everywhere, and it's just it's like blood was spilled this night, or stuffing, you know, whatever the case was. Okay, let's try and get what green we can. Well, let me look at the color chart real quick. Right, exactly. Let's see. Okay, so 729. Is this 729? This is 739. Ooh, that's really dark. That's really dark. There's a reason that 729 is as short as it is. All right, we're gonna try and use what we can of this 7. Wait, is this 7? This is 739. Do I already have 729 out? Oh yeah, it's right here. We were using it already. Okay, so we're gonna try and use that. Hilarious, Deborah. You know, I knew somebody in high school like that. He was super skinny, super tiny, like itty bitty. And then it was after high school that he like shot up. Right, Shannon? Me too. Okay, so we're gonna do, so we have the undertone of the pastel green. And if you missed it last time, the reason I am doing the marker bases first is because it's going to help it so we don't have to use quite as much of our Lumies as we would normally. So let's do 214 and 729. See, is this 214? Hold up. What did that say? Yes, that's 214. 214, and then we did, this one is 182. Yeah, I think we'll do that too. And it's still gonna look a little bit less tealy green just because of the undertone that we used with it. Sounds good, Barbara. Thanks for being here. I really just need to make myself a list of the Lumies I want to get replaced. I still haven't even gotten the new colors for the Lumies. Maybe what I'll do after I'm done saving up for the Silhouette Cameo machine, I'll start setting stuff aside for new pencil sets. Save the Lumies, use markers. Exactly. These things are expensive, man. There we go. Because I don't even know what colors come in the new one. Does anybody have the new colors? I say new, but they came out last year. More than the 76. Ooh, or peanut butter. Love that. Okay, so we're just using 729. Yeah. Oh, it would help if you guys could see what I'm doing. I'm excited to show you guys the new coloring pages I'm working on. They're far from done. At one point, though, I did text Shannon a picture of the one I was working on. You know how you just get to a point where you're just kind of like staring at something for too long and you're just like, I no longer know what I'm looking at or what's wrong. So I texted Shannon, I'm like, all right, Shannon, I need your honest opinion. What's working here and what's not? I'm struggling. Oh, nice, Marcy. Oh, you can get it all in a full set. See, that's what I need to do. I just need to save up for the 100 set. Of course, I seem to remember that when we got this 76 set, I don't think it was quite 300. I want to say it was like 273. So, I mean, it's definitely a money save. I did need honesty. I really did. Like, I was just like, I need some perspective, some outside, like, can you look at this and tell me what's wrong with it, please? It's like you can look at it and you know there's something wrong. You're just not sure, or you're not sure if something's working. I was like, I need a third party perspective here. Someone who looks at coloring pages just about as much as I do. 260, okay. I wonder if the price has gone down a little bit then. I don't know, like I said, Steve got it for me for Christmas, and so I don't really remember what the price was. I just know it was spending, because then you have to take into account tax too. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do 214. I don't realize there's a mark on there. 214. We're definitely gonna need to go a little bit darker with this one. I think we'll pop it in the pencil extender so we can press a little bit harder. See, Shannon even knows how she has. $289.33 for the 100 set. Okay. Crazy part is that is about the cost of, it's almost the cost of the silhouette machine. It's crazy. But I mean, if you're a professional artist and need the, like, obviously I'm not doing professional like color pencil things. I'm doing it for the coloring aspect of it, but they're just so nice. And I've got FSS, full set syndrome. Right? Exactly. Well, and when I start saving up for things, I take into account the tax that it's going to cost too. So when I'm figuring out how much I need to save up for, I'll drop it into my cart and then see how much tax is and if there's going to be shipping. And then I mark that as what I'm saving up for. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do 182. And I'm just kind of following the lines that he's did. After we're done with this portion of the shirt, we're gonna move over to the flowers. I don't wanna do this part of her shirt until I get the flower colors down so I can try and balance it. But we're gonna be moving on from this color afterwards. And if you're curious, I am still planning on doing words on stream after all this. Sip of my coffee. Right, Angela? All right, now we're gonna use the, what was this, 729? Yeah, 729. I need to update my Lumi sheet with the actual names. I made this Lumi chart quite a while ago. You know what I could do? I could just get, because the singles of the new set are on Blick, right? I could just grab a single every now and then. Work my way up. Of course, I don't know. When I order on Blick, like, I want to make the order worth it so that I don't have to pay shipping. So it's like, what is it like? You have to spend like 50 bucks to get the free shipping on Blick? I could do 50 bucks, get a few pencils. It's crazy though. I mean, 50 bucks will get you like, what, 15 pencils? That's what I need to do. Because I don't, like some of these I don't need the full set for. Like for number 820, I never use 820. Kind of a mustardy yellow look. Just slowly build it up to where I've got them all. Try Jerry's. Oh, Jerry's Artorama. Are they cheaper on Jerry's Artorama? I didn't mean to! Yeah, I'm just trying to spice things up. I'm thinking, you know, how can I, as a YouTuber, you know, stand out from everybody else? Just show them my bubs. That'll do it. I didn't mean to. Gosh, can you imagine? All right, well, if I come back next time and my channel's been banned, you'll know it's because I showed my bubs on stream. Oh my gosh. Never show you my face, but I can show you my bubs. Yes, I'm gonna call them bubs. Right? When I got the extra Tombos, Jerry's is like 50 cents cheaper. Really? Ooh, I might have to look at that. What's their, where's their shipping thing? 182. Yeah, check both. Yeah. I will indeed. Because I'm definitely intrigued. I want to use my Lumis more, but like you saw how short my greens are. Okay, let's see. Baubles. There you go. Oh, yeah. What did, yeah, baubles, like the Christmas baubles. At least I'm not the first one in the community to have done it. Oh, I miss Mary. Mary needs to come back and stream, Tanya. Okay. Actually, when little Steve was a baby and when we were still breastfeeding and he got to the point where he was saying, they wouldn't let you cancel your order. Oh my gosh. Where he was starting to talk a little bit and he could ask for it. He'd call it Bubby. He'd come up and he'd start tugging on my shirt going, Bubby, Bubby. I'm like, all right. So they're bubs. They're bubbies. I think we breastfed for about 2 years and then that was it. But by the time he reached 2 years old, you know, it was pretty sporadic. He kind of just stopped on his own. I wasn't in a big hurry to stop it though, just because I knew he was my last baby, and I was just like, yeah, we'll let him go till he's done. Doesn't really color anymore. Well, she's pretty busy though. She's working a lot, so I get that. Posca, buy 2, get 1 free. Ooh, sets 50% off. That's nice. Did not go anywhere near Blix. Wait, what happened? Did I miss this story, or is this something that I knew? All right, see, that one's a bit more green. I want to go darker though right now. It's all very, very bright and vibrant. So now we're gonna go in darker. Even though we blended it, we're gonna go in darker with our 729. Yeah, I feel like this is a story I want to hear. What happened to Blix? Inquiring, went out of the line a little bit. Oh well. Inquiring minds want to know. I think we're also going to bring in a dark gray on this because this is just way more vibrant than I intended. And I wanted more muted tones for this. So we're going to bring that in a little bit. So let's grab the Rude and Lie. Oh no. Okay, let's get 495. Do I have that out already? I do. Okay, so 495 is slate gray. And we are going to bring some of this in on here to tone it down because it's just like, it's not quite, let's see if I turn it down just a little bit. That's a little bit more accurate to what it is, but it's still very bright color. I will say that about their packaging. I have some Prismas actually. I don't know if I have any of the ones that I marked over here. Let's see. I've got these drawers with my extras. I moved them over here behind me, but if I can find one that has it. I've got a bunch of Prismas. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you see this one with the X on it? So I did this because at one point I ordered a bunch of Prisma backups, and when they came, they weren't bubble wrapped or anything. They were in a box, they were loose and in a plastic bag. And I marked all those ones with an X so that if later I had a lot of breakage issues, I could go back and I would know that those were the ones that came from that order that they just treated like crap. Thankfully, it didn't end up being much of an issue, but still. Oh, my book depositor can tell us how you really feel. That's hilarious. I bought 50 open stock pencils and half of them came with broken tips because they put them in a, yes, exactly. They put them in a baggie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's awful. Well, dang, maybe I'll check out Jerry's Artorama. Technically for Blix, like, I have a, not a coupon code, but a, like an affiliate link. Like I'd get affiliate for that, but I haven't really used it much for anything most of the time because when I became an affiliate with them, they asked me to be exclusive with them, like not do Amazon links, but I was just like, that would not be, there's like Amazon links are, you know, they got everything. And in the end, I told them no, because Amazon has books and stuff. Blick does not have books. Like I think they've got 1 or 2, but not at the rate that, that Amazon does. Zoom, oh yes, sorry. There we go. Yeah, open stock, exactly. 8 were broken, oh. Still without your lilac and lavender, no. Oof. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll check out Jerry. What's, I can't talk. What's Jerry's Artorama shipping like? Like when they ship it, do they bubble wrap it or how do they do that? We're gonna get a lighter gray too. That one here in a bit. Toning this down. From Cult Pens. Well, so Claire uses Cult Pens. Isn't Cult Pens based in the UK though? Like, is the shipping outrageous? They were vacuum sealed. Oh, $3.36 per pencil. Ooh, I might have to look at that. I'm planning on a trip to Blix this month. I'll share how they're. Oh yeah. Wait, you mean actual Blix? Dang, I know some of you got a Blix store near you. I need a Blix store near me. Wherever Steve and I end up next, I'll just tell him we need to move where there's a good art store. Let's see. This is 9. What is this? It's 9, and then the other number is gone. Oh, it must be 903. No, I want 004. I think that's too warm of a gray. 004, 504, 004. There it is. You got them at Cult Pens. Renee, is that for Cult Pens? There's a Blick in San Diego where I can get some open stock, but they didn't carry the Light Fast 100 in the store. Not the friendliest stout. Aw. Oh, Minty, you have a Blick store? All right, so 004. Oh, that's for Jerry's, okay. Shipping is free over 59. See, but that's still not too bad. Maybe I'll tell Steve that's what I want for my birthday. Okay, we're gonna blend this through, by the way. Right now it's still a little too sketchy for me, so we're gonna carefully blend all of this gray. I'm tempted to grab my lightest gray and instead of using a white, to use that over this. I think that would work. Let's actually try that. Let's wait, we need to add a little more gray here. In Thailand, oh, I have no idea. Is there really a Blick in Portland? That's an idea. Get my mother-in-law to ship me pencils. All right, let's see. This is 002. That's what we're gonna use. They run deals on shipping. Oh, that's good to know. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna use 002. Although it pains me, I am gonna press a little bit harder. I want to get that blended, but like I said, I wanted to tone down the colors a little bit, and using a gray does that. White is tint, so adding white is tint, adding gray is tone, adding black is for shadowing or shadow. Yeah, I like that. That's bringing it down quite a bit. I just didn't want it super vibrant. One in Portland and one in Beaverton. Now I'm probably actually gonna go to Cult Pens first to check and see what they've got going on. Claire did a thing with them a while back where she had like a cultivated pencil set or marker set. I can't remember. I know that Claire's done a lot of work with them. Well, I say a lot. I just remember Claire talking about it. I haven't heard anything recently, but I'm curious. I'm talking about Color with Claire. If you haven't checked out Color with Claire, you should. 3 states away. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have to pay for shipping anyway, but I will look at them and see what their prices are. Because I definitely, I mean, like those, like $7.29. It's a pretty short green. I definitely would like to have some of my favorite colors replaced. But like I said, that's a big part of the reason why I don't use them all that often. And when I do, I save them for my really nice pages. Okay, we are almost done with this little section. I don't even know what time it is. I have not been watching the clock. There we go. See, I like that. That's toned it down quite a bit. And I didn't need this to be a bright, like a super light green. I just wanted a slight difference where it's folded over. So what'll happen is that, I'm telling you, this looks so much more blue than it really is. I'll take a picture of it. 11:14, thanks, Shannon. Closed temporary, I'm a little north of Boston. Ah, gotcha. So this, and I think this little fold here will all be that green. So now we're gonna move over to one of these flowers, and then we'll do the berries and the leaves, and then the shirt will go after that. So let's zoom into the flowers, and let's see. We've got these colors. For the shirt, I'd love to do a darker color, so I think we're going to save the kind of purpley color for the shirt, and we're gonna do a magenta kind of color here, and then this might be a slightly warmer color. Wow, that's really dark. Let's turn that up. Did that turn it? Which way did that go? There we go. Yes, we're good. Anyway, so we're gonna go for like a magenta kind of thing here. So for our colors, $3.40 per on Cult Pens. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, that's a few cents more, but I mean, if it's a matter of how they package and ship it, it might be worth it. Okay, so this is really our only strong magenta type color because I'm looking at like these ones here. So we're gonna have to bring in 350, but I'm gonna wanna tone it down. So we'll bring in number 95, and I think we will use number 83 as our highlight color. And if we blend it correctly, we should be able to do it. Like if we do 95 and 83 and then this kind of over, it'll still give it that kind of pinkish undertone. So let's grab those colors first. We're still gonna do our marker, but let's grab 350. Zoom out for a second. 350, do I have it out already? Oh no, here it is. Okay, 350. Okay, and then what else did I say? 95, which I know that we do have out. 95, and then I said 83. 83, there we go, 83. 112's nice, and we are gonna use it, but I think we'll use it when we get closer to the other stuff. 129, have I used? No, we'll use 129 later. Right, Christina? I've got Hobby Lobby and Michael's here. That's what we've got. Okay, and now for our undertone color, we're gonna go ahead and do, definitely leaning towards these more muted. That's pretty dark though. I don't wanna do anything super bright. Ooh, muted rose pink I think would be good. I don't know how much of that I have. Let's see, R56 from the portrait tones. I know I use it a lot, but I think we have enough ink to do that. Yeah, muted rose pink. See, I checked with them a few times and they didn't have anything in store. I might call them today and see, because I do need to go because little Steve's got a school project that I need to do for, okay, not do for him, but get the stuff so he can do it. Okay, muted rose pink. Yeah, that's got plenty. I might check again. Because when Melissa got her Copic markers, I called them and asked, and they didn't have anything. And then I went down, and they still didn't have anything. All their Copics were just like normal, but they were listed on sale. Oh, thank you. They were listed on sale on their website. They just didn't have any. Yeah, they just didn't have any in store. So I might check again. It'd be nice. Of course, I don't really need any Copics right now. It's just I hate missing out on a good sale, especially for Copics. That probably should have been skin tone under there. Oh well, I'll adjust that later. All these little bits that come up after we've already colored it. So muted rose pink is what we're doing. Even if you don't have the Arteza ones, you know, whatever markers, you could even do a water-based one. I prefer the alcohol markers because the paper doesn't pill up as much and you get a bit of a smoother finish, but when we're only doing one layer, it doesn't really matter too much. This is just kind of our undertone. But they were selling their storage container. Ooh. Well, like the one that they use to like display their Copics. Aaron, they work fine for it, but her pages are not single-sided. No matter what Johanna book you get, it's gonna bleed through. I mean, unless you have like an artist edition, we're just gonna go over that entirely. In fact, here, let me grab my Rooms of Wonder because I did use alcohol markers in it, and I'll show you. Whoop, to hit the mic, sorry. Let's see, Rooms of Wonder. Grab it out of the bookshelf. Okay, and I did do alcohol markers on the close page. Oh, did I pass it? I think I passed it. There it is. Wait, is it that one? Dang it, I can't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, I did. Okay, look, that's when you use alcohol marker. So yes, it bleeds through. Oh, free shipping. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm willing to spend $135 at that point. I might as well just buy the whole set from Amazon. Copics in the clearance section for $1 each ones. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, alcohol. It's the alcohol in it that that bleeds through. Everyone will get there before us. Yeah, 336. Jerry's might be the way to go then, even if I'm just getting a couple of them. Okay, so let's start with our darker color. We're gonna go with, this is light aubergine number 95. Are you out of coffee? Now I'm out of coffee. Ooh, yeah. Like if you sign up for their emails, is that where you find out about it? Or do you just have to get lucky with like being on their site at the right time? All right, so we're gonna do one flower, depending on what time we are done with that. That'll be lots. I won't do all the flowers when we catch up because we'll do this a little bit different. Because I don't want to do all the flowers, just this one color. We'll probably create some sort of variation on it. Oh, first order deals. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think because I'm, signed up for Blick emails and I get the Blick magazine in my mailbox every now and then, but I don't think I'm signed up for any Jerry's Artorama or Colt Pins alerts, so I should probably do that. I'm waiting for, there was a Coloring Heaven issue. I'm supposed to get to the US here in maybe about a month or two. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it had some Christine Caran specials in it. I've actually never purchased a Coloring Heaven magazine, but I've been keeping an eye on them because we usually get a copy at Barnes & Noble that I can purchase. But I haven't found a magazine yet that I want. Like I wait for the Christine Caran ones. For Coloring Heaven. Yeah, but doesn't it take like forever for the issues to get to the US? I think at that point, I'd rather just wait for it to show up at Barnes & Noble anyway, and then just, purchase the ones I want. Although I remember like Sammy had that one special edition one that had the big like fold out kind of deal. There you go, Renee. Yeah, sometimes we have a really tiny Joann's though, so it's never had them. The only place in town that I've ever seen them was Barnes & Noble. Hi, Danielle. All right, so now we're still using number 95. Yeah, I mean, I need to go to Hobby Lobby anyway, so I should check. But I can't ever buy open stock in Michael's or Hobby Lobby though, because my God, those pencils are just abused. Last time I went to Michael's, like honestly, our Michael's is not nice, like at all. And when I went there, like all of the tips were broken. I just like, it was cringeworthy. I couldn't handle it. All right, we're gonna give this a quick sharpen. 3 Joann's. There was a place I went once where the Joann's was just huge. Hobby Lobby is probably our nicest craft store that we have here. All right, so I am just gonna fill in the rest of it real quick with this number 83. It is the Ultramarine Pink. And then we're gonna go over with that kind of pink magenta. We're just layering it differently. In fact, we can probably just color straight across. And the nice thing is with this undertone, I don't have to press too hard. As you can see, this particular marker color pink and this pencil are fairly similar. We're gonna color over the whole thing here. We still need to bring out a lot of contrast on this flower though, so we are definitely not by any means done with it. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Michael's here is way overpriced and they're hard on products. Yes, right? Exactly. It's just, I just want to like buy them so I can give them a nice home where they won't be abused. But then on the other hand, I'll have a bunch of broken pencils. All right, so 350 is purplish red. Hi, Grace. How are you? Okay, so purplish red. Now we're gonna go in with this. We're gonna leave kind of the middle area for the highlight, but we're gonna have this on the tip and then on the base, and then we're gonna use our dark color again and go over that. I don't know yet if we'll use a white on this. We'll see how it looks when we're done, but we're gonna work on this. Hobby Lobby's, Joann's, Michael's, a local art store, lots of bookstores that carry coloring books. See, there you go. That's kind of like what we got here. Yeah, like if I'm at Hobby Lobby and I see like, cause we have like college students here and everything, and they're like, oh, I'll get these Prismacolors, and they were with their mom or something and they were getting supplies, and I was just like, I don't even remember what I said, but basically it was, do yourself a favor,
get these on Amazon. Like, even with the coupon, like the price, like I never buy full sets like in art stores unless for some reason it is the only place I can find it for whatever reason, but it is always, the full sets are always overpriced at art stores. Ah, Thanksgiving. Yes, love the nummy food. All right. We're just gonna keep using this here. Like I said, we're going for more of a muted. I think if we do anything over the top of this, it's gonna be gray, so we can keep that kind of muted tone a little bit. And then, like I said, end of the month, we're gonna be doing the Fae Princess coloring page. Honestly, I'm so excited to share with you guys the stuff that I'm working on now. It's just not done yet, for sure. We're kind of in the early stages where I'm still sketching ideas for what to add for it. But I think for Mermaid, whenever that rolls around, I want to do like 3 pages for it. And I got plenty of time, so we're going to be working on that. For Michael's, yeah. I think though you can unsubscribe if you don't want them anywhere. There's usually, if you scroll down to the bottom of the email, there's usually a unsubscribe button. It'll take you to another page, but generally you can unsubscribe from ones you don't want. Got to do this on the edge as well. Ooh, you know what? We should do the eyes also before we go. I want to do the eyes kind of this teal green color. I think it'll really pop. And we still have the purple that we're going to use and everything. So we got lots to do left on this. Right, Oren? All right, so now we're going to use number 95. And we're going to press a little bit harder, get some of these shadows going on here. Maybe even on the sides a little bit. Sure, my head's not in the frame. Here's the issue I've been having with reels lately is I will be filming them and then like half of it, my head is in the frame. We're like, oh, well, that's nice. They can't even see what I'm doing. I've been trying to post them a little bit more. I think I did like 4 in the last week or so. I didn't post any yesterday though. Love Thanksgiving until I moved to the US and it's on different days. I have to celebrate 2 months in a row. Christmas, way too much turkey. Wait a minute. Before you moved to the US, Renee, where were you before? How did I not know this? Bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Got my first set of Prisoner from Michael's for just under... What? How did you rig that? Oh, from Canada. Okay, gotcha. Yes, it is on different days. That makes more sense. Okay. Fourth of July, because my dad does a big barbecue blowout and the whole family gets together. Oh, I like that. Well, now the neighborhood we live in, they always set off fireworks even though they're not supposed to, so we don't really need to go anywhere for a fireworks show. So that's something. I mean, there's no point in calling the police on them because I bet you the police are getting lots of 4th of July phone calls. People are setting off fireworks, which it's annoying. It really is. But not a lot I can do about them. So mostly we just watch them so we can watch our house to make sure nothing happens. Okay, so let's grab now. I want to get a little bit of black because we've lost some of the contrast on here. So we're going to get number 507. 507. Here we go. Kind of a nice dark one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Add in a little bit of that. And we're still going to use the blender, so it's going to make it pop just a little bit more. I'm just trying to... I'm using this to help kind of separate the petals from one another so it doesn't end up looking like one big muddy mess. I mean, I like mud just as much as the next person, but not in my pictures. Thanks, Kirsten. I said Kirsten, but it's Kristen. You want to know why that is? Is because for the American Girl dolls, there's a doll named Kirsten. And it's Kirsten. And that was the one that I had. And so my head, when I see your name, it defaults to Kirsten, not Kristen. I love my Kirsten doll. She's a very well-loved doll. I passed it on to little Emily when she was at her doll stage. And yeah, she's very well-loved. Her leg is hanging a little loosely now. Technically, I could send her back to American Girl doll to have them fix her up, but I feel like she was a very well-loved doll. We got our money out of that doll. You can order a 3-pack of the 150 Prismas for $249 for Michael's, delivered to your address, $98 each. That's not too bad. I got 2 sets on Blix a year or 2 ago when they had an oops, but then put them on sale for $37, 150 set. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's crazy. Sounds good, Ronnie. Thanks for being here. Good luck with your adulting. All right, we're gonna use the blender now. We're gonna smooth that out. Now I'm gonna do each petal individually because if I just drag it completely across, I'm gonna smear these darker colors onto the other petals and it's not going to be distinct. I think looking at this though, we might even bring in a little bit of black because it's still not quite as distinct as I want it to be. So we're gonna smooth this out first. Then we're gonna bring in probably 508. It's not quite a black, but it's a pretty dark gray. I don't know, we might do black. We'll see how well the 508 does. And I want to help these petals to pop just a little bit. We're gonna finish blending this. I'm pressing a little bit hard, but I'm also being careful so I don't snap the full blender. Because if you've had the full blenders, you're well aware that's a possibility. There we go. All right, let's... Disgruntled employee, right? Oh, really? That's amazing. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and try 508. Let's see. Oh, wait, do I have... Yeah, I have it out already. No, you know what? I'm just going to go with 009. We're going to go straight to black. I'll take it back. Okay. Got a quick sharpen. Okay. And where I put the darker color before, that's where we're gonna put this now. Yeah, I like that. Aw, thank you. I want that to pop, so adding in this black is giving it a high contrast. Now, I know before I've used like a lot of green, but I want that darkness in it since we're doing muted. If I were to add green for the shading, it would just make it more vibrant. And since we are wanting muted colors, black is the way that we want to go with this. It'll help keep that vibrancy down, but also separate the petals from one another. And as far as direction for the shadow is concerned, I guess I kind of just feel it out. I don't have really one direction that I'm doing specifically. Like I kind of do, but I don't know, just in general, like the corners, like the bottom right. 245 euro? Oh my goodness. Hi, Steve. Thanks for being here, Christina. Thanks for being here, Carol. Break my blenders in half, put one half in a pencil extender. See, there you go. I think I was a little too rough on my blenders in the pencil extender because it would wear down on the sides and then it would just like spin. It wouldn't hold it very well. There we go. So yeah, those petals are kind of separating from each other with that darker shadow. That is the goal for what I was trying to do here. Your Sears catalog had a typo for snow throwing a reread $99. He got one. They honored it. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, I love a good deal. And a lot of times, like, if it was like a mom and pop store, I'd probably like feel worse. But when it's from those big big box stores and they make a mistake on it, like I don't feel as bad. I don't know, does that make me a bad person? Okay. All right, did I miss? Let's see. And there's a little bit of a light glare on my paper, so I'm trying to work around that. There we go. Blickwood Nuts trying to back out because of the mistake. Folks went crazy, so they honored it. Yeah, they'd have to. Yep, Steve's here for words on stream. I don't know, man. Durbin's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and just blend this just a little bit. Just smooth that out. Don't want to blend it so much that it kind of disappears, but I just want to soften the edge a little bit. All right, how are we feeling about that flower? Now that we've got it down, and I did this too when I finished her hair, I added in a little bit more shadow around the hairline, and that's what I want to do here. So we're gonna grab the, what is this? This is 906 Sepia 50%. Thanks, Caran. All the other attachments read $4.99, so they really took a hit, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna go right up along the edge of that flower. Really get in, and I'm trying to make, if my head's covering the camera, yell at me. Trying not to lean down too much, but it's kind of like those reels where they show like, oh, what I look like when I'm painting and filming a reel and what I actually look like. You know, it's got us all sitting back and everything, but in reality, we're just like... There we go. Okay, and then let's grab a little bit of number 866. This is Burnt Sienna, number 50%. I have the particular long tractor to use it, so it really wasn't too... Oh, that's good. Bye, Marcy! Thanks for being here. Okay. There we go. A little bit more shadow, but then we're gonna soften that line just a little bit. We're gonna use the blender. Just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. All right, so we've got this flower done then. Let's go ahead and let's see. Shirt, berries. Let's actually work a little bit on the shirt because I don't want to put the berry color down until we get the shirt done. How are we doing on time? Maybe we don't have time to start the no, we're doing the shirt. All right, so the undertone for the shirt, because it's going to be more purpley, let's do Parisian Purple, and that is from the Floratone set. So Parisian Purple. No, wait, that's from the Tropical Tone set. Oh, no, wait, it should be from the Floratone set. I think I've got my markers mixed up. Either way, I've got Parisian Purple. Okay. No, I want the brush. The brush side, we're gonna shift this up. There we go. Move these sharpeners so I can move this more centered. There we go. All right, so we're gonna do Parisian Purple. Pretty bright purple as far as light purples are concerned. I will say that they've got some nice pastel colors in their sets here. And then what I'll do before stream on Friday, at least I will attempt to, I will get caught up for stuff that we've colored because I only want to do 3 parts of this. So it's gonna take us a little while. What I might do is get further on the flowers, and since you saw how I colored the flower, then I will just post like the colors that I used for the flower, if you're following along. Because like I said, the last 2 streams of this month, I was looking back at some other Serene streams that we've done, and like one of the pages on here that we did like 7 parts of it, I think. We did a lot. Ev, hello, Ev. I was talking about you earlier because we were talking about the Pablos. Durban, these are the Arteza Everblend. Okay, so now that we have our undertone for the purple, like I said, it's not anything fancy. We're gonna grab 129 for the Lumies. Okay, so 129. And we're gonna grab 630. And we'll grab 120. I don't know how much of it we'll use, but I do want it available. Almost time to spell. You are correct. So let's start with 129. We're gonna give it a quick sharpen. I swear every time I sharpen these, I cry a little. Okay, so 129 is what we're gonna start with. And this is gonna be our darkest color here. I don't know that we'll end up using black, but we'll see. I mean, we still have a ton left to do on this page, and it's impossible to think that we could get it absolutely all done on stream. So I'll definitely have to pick up and color some of the stuff that we made. I mean, because once you color one flower, you kind of know how to do the rest of them. And there's a lot of similar flowers on here. I think if we did nothing but flowers, it would get a little boring. So that is the stuff that I do off stream. But I liked the idea of getting to the shirt today. There we go. Well, we can do a little bit more of that. Just got quite a bit of shading right here. Tie between Mardi Gras and St. Patrick's Day only because my boss goes big on those two, so it's always fun. Oh, that's fun. They're currently for the full set of Lumies, or are we talking whole beans? Steve just said whole beans. I was saving to buy that at $4.50 and someone here. Yeah, Amazon Japan. I remember that conversation actually. Are you doing something new on Friday or more of this? We're gonna do this, and then let me look at the calendar to double check because I've already got the February one. Yeah, so Friday we're gonna wrap up this page, and then Wednesday, the 22nd will be, we're gonna do the Fae Princess, and then the 24th, we're gonna do 2 parts of that. So Friday will be a 3rd part of this, 3rd and final part, and then next week we're gonna do 2 streams of the Fae Princess, and then we'll do something new the following month. I haven't decided what yet though. Probably Johanna, considering we haven't done any Johanna this month. Palm Sunday to Easter. Oh, I like that. The Holbeins, gotcha. All right, so let's grab number 63. This was Ultramarine Violet. We're gonna fill in all of this. Then we're gonna grab our other violet. Exclamation point, Violet, Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. There we go. All right, we're just filling that in a little bit. There we go, whole beans. There. On Etsy, I didn't really think of them for Etsy. All right, so now we're gonna do number 120. See, we could do more of this and then just use more gray to tone down the vibrancy. Because like I said, I was going for more kind of muted tones, but this particular violet is very vibrant. So, I want to use it sparingly. All right, my brain. You'd think that I'd be doing great considering I had full calf today and not half calf. I gotta go get that decaf coffee. My hands are probably going to be all over the place this afternoon. There we go. All right, let's go in with this one again. Happy to watch me finish this page. Oh, thanks. Got my whole binds on Etsy for like $5 more than Japan, and shipping is faster. Oh, interesting. Hi, Annette. All right, so number 128. This is, I didn't know it was called Violet Brown, although that makes sense. My thing is though, is since I'm already, because I'm part of the February event, I need to make sure and do those pages during the month of February. And I feel like if I come back to this next month, like I'm gonna lose steam on it, you know? Like you guys saw my reel that had all my whips. Like my whip list is pretty long. I will say though, let's see, where did I put them? I think I tucked them in a drawer. There are a couple whips from that list that are really close to finishing, and I think I'm gonna push to finish them. Maybe that's what we could do next month. We could actually finish one of the whips. The black one I want to finish, the one that has the perfume bottle from I think World of Flowers. That one I want to finish. There's a number of them. Okay, number 630, like the ones that are so close. I don't even remember like why I stopped coloring them, but I just did. And was like, oh, okay, guess I'm done with this one, and I moved on. It's funny though, there's a lot of like different comments or messages that I get because of it. There's two or three very different kinds of people when it comes to whips. Some are just like, nope, you need to finish those. But then others are just like, yep, that's me. And I'm like, you're my people. No, the Lumi White is way better. It's just that the Prisma White is more cost effective. Renee, I am a nope. I have a Johanna whip. Can't remember which book. I have a lot of Johanna whips. Oh, I'm so glad, Kristen. Yeah, I have, and that really wasn't even all of them. That was just for the length of the reel. I know I probably got more somewhere. I mean, I had a binder where I had a whip section. When I lose steam on a picture and I lose interest, like I don't want to force myself to color something that I'm not in the mood to color anymore. Then it takes the fun out. I'm like, oh, I have to do it. I don't want to have to do it. All right, so now we're gonna use the blender. We're gonna smooth this out, and then we're probably gonna use a gray on top of it. I love what the blender does for this though. Like it's amazing. But yeah, no, if you got whips, you're in good company here. I mean, WIPS, not WHIPS, despite the fact that we had a peep show earlier. Again, that's all for my Only Crayons page. There you go, Renee. See, there are definitely some whips that I know I never will finish. I have no desire to finish. Like I started the dinosaur or the T-Rex head that you saw, the red one. I started that one back when, Sammy was doing her hashtag for that page. And like I did the head and then I was like, and I'm done. I have no more desire to do any of this page. But Kirby's probably one of the ones that I have like abandoned the most. Oh yeah, the Chinese white is great. Okay, now let's do number 128 again. I'm gonna go along the edge here. I mean, I would like to see that page finish, but I have no desire to finish it myself. So if I could just send it to someone to finish for me. I love it, Renee. I love it. It was unintentional, I swear. I was just trying to share the cool tunic with you. It's super comfy and cozy. Those that appreciate a good tunic. It's really high quality. It's really nice. Honestly, like I get excited when it's clean because I'm just like, oh, I get to wear it again. If anything, that's the shirt that'll keep me actually keeping up with the laundry. Right? You should. It's not like super expensive either as far as shirts are concerned. Let's see. This is 63, the Ultramarine Violet. It's super comfy. Like I said, I have 2 of them now, and I will wear these as much as I can until it gets too hot to wear them. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna grab our gray. Yeah, see, there you go. Let's grab number 504, unless we have that one out already. Yep, 504. Did you put yourself on like a art supplies buying hiatus? Leave that stuff away. Okay, so number 504. Yeah, and I just wear them with leggings and they're super comfy. I mean, you can wear them with pants, I suppose. Oh, no buy for 2020. What? The entire year you're not buying any art supplies? What if you like use up all your blenders or run out of your favorite color? A whole year? I mean, let's start small. Let's go with, you know, like a, see, that's where I didn't use the blender before. It's a little bit different. It's okay. We're going to fix it though. We'll even it out. Like a month, maybe like 3 months, but a whole year? Whew. Like, is this a self-imposed ban? Why? I don't understand. Why would you do that to yourself? Okay, we're gonna use number 495. A darker gray. What if people buy you stuff? Will that count? My rule for this year is I'm only allowed to buy stuff on the first day of each month. That way I cut impulse purchases. Oh, you're funny, Steve. Did that once with clothes, but could never do that with art supplies, right? I mean, I definitely always, you know, think twice about my purchases, you know, but I don't know. Whole year. Gifts don't count. Okay, sweet. Everyone, send Renee pencils. She's gonna need to keep up on it. Oh my goodness. You are a brave, brave woman. I could not do that. All right, 002. I mean, going to Hobby Lobby and not like getting off list things? Like, it just sounds painful. Okay. I mean, I don't go crazy by any means, but it's always a surprising day when I stick to my list whenever I go to Hobby Lobby. Like if I get in, same thing with Target. If I get in and out of Target or in and out of Hobby Lobby with only purchasing what I went there to purchase, like that's willpower, man. Okay, we're gonna use the blender. Just wanna smooth all of this out. Just get rid of any extra lines that I maybe didn't want to show up on there. But yes, you will love the tunics, especially because of where you're at. You're still gonna have time to wear them. I have a feeling I've only got about another month or so that I can wear these ones. So you lifted the no gifts. Okay, good. All right, let's get just a little bit of our black where everything's overlapping. Just a bit. We're gonna smooth it out with the blender so we don't have any harsh lines. There we go. Ah, you're not in trouble. Yeah, the tunics are on Amazon. Here, I've still got the link here. I think it should come up with the purple one. It looks like they're on sale for $29.99 right now. But that's it. I'm currently wearing the purple one, and then I also have the green one. But green is my color. Like green looks the nicest on me, so that's why I got the green one first. And then I just really like the purple one. But Steve got me, I had it on my wish list, my personal wish list. And so Steve got me the purple one for Valentine's Day. Because he knew I wanted it. There we go. Okay, a little bit here. And we're gonna use our blender. Okay. So we're just smoothing out these lines. And then we'll smooth them out even more, or maybe even add a little bit more darker, so when we get to this kind of necklace thingy she's got going on. Yeah, no problem. It's super cute. I like it a lot. That's the, of course, I've got pencil shavings all over it now, but I mean, it's pretty long, but it's super comfy. Take myself out to lunch and sit outdoors by the river. Oh, that sounds so nice. Well, this is where we're at with it. So I'm going to, it's still honestly a little bit more vibrant than I intended, but there's only so much gray that I'm going to add to this. So what I'm going to do before we come to this on Friday is I'm going to catch up on some of these flowers and more of her fabric on the outside, but she should end up really pretty by the time we're done with it. I'll check my messages. Yeah, we'll probably, for the flowers, we're probably going to keep them kind of about this color, but I'm going to do some variations on lighter versions of this and darker versions of it, because we're going to keep it to kind of, I might add some black to this and make this darker. This is still brighter than I had in my head. So if you come back and it's darker, it's because I added a little bit of black and gray to it, because I definitely wanted it more muted, but I do like the way she's coming along. I think this part of her sleeve needs to be the same green. Looks like she's got like a belt here. So yeah, I'll just catch up on areas that we've already colored and then we'll touch it again. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. I haven't decided. We might do that one, but yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. 7 in the queue to do. I still have so many to do. Steve got me this for Christmas. I still have not had time to sit down and do this. Maybe one of these days. Remember, I speed built one of these in like an hour. So maybe I just need to sit down with you guys and do this. I want to do it. I've got a display area like set up for it already. I just haven't had a chance to do it. I know that speed building was pretty fun, but it's so like not coloring. It worked because we did, you know, like a Harry Potter theme. Oh, and her eyes, I'm going to do in this same kind of dark teal color. Her eyes will have that color. Anyway, who wants to play Words on Stream? Thanks. Oh, Carol, I've been enjoying it so much. I thank you so. It's been, yeah, I love this book a ton. All right, so let's go ahead and pause the music. Let's turn this up. We're gonna get logged in here. Before, I was pulling up Words on Stream like beforehand, but it just like, those are the times that it didn't work right. So yeah, now I wait to pull it up until, all right, so we're gonna come over to the games here. Okay, we're gonna drop in that, hit okay, make sure the sound is up. All right, guys, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hold on, I gotta get my chat caught up here. There we go. Okay. Ooh, really loud. Hang on. There we go. Thank you, Kenny. Sweet. Okay, it's working. That's awesome. Fishy. Nice. Here I am still getting the, you guys are too fast. Let's see. Fins. You guys are so fast. So there's no fake letters or anything. Let's see. Let's make sure sounds are still good. Thanks, Kenny. Wait, what did you do, Angela? Hold on. Wait, what did you type in? I missed it. Oh, hills. Oh, you can't see in the game yet? Make sure that your slider is all the way to the right. Could be hills. What are we, Jins? Shin. When we end this one, I'll wait a minute and let everybody get caught up. And just make sure your slider is all the way to the right. Nice, Leslie. Okay. Now let's see, is that on mute? Yes. All right, so I'm gonna wait just a second. Everybody make sure that your slider on the bottom of your screen is all the way to the right. If you're on your phone or a tablet, you can double tap the screen and it should automatically move you 15 seconds to the right. You can just double tap it till you're all the way to the end. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna skip 3 levels. Level 4, Jordan is in first, followed by Durbin and Kristen. All right, there are no fake letters or hidden letters. I'm gonna go with claw. If you want to, you can use the QR code, but you can also just type in chat. The QR code definitely responds earlier, but it's harder without multiple. Look at you, Megan. You guys are so fast today. Holy heck. Okay, there's tack, talk, talc. Okay then. The 5-letter word. Twack. What would the 5-letter word be? What the 5-letter word be? Latka. Or no, that's Latka. Latka. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Is cult a word? Or kala? Maybe it starts with an A? Alta. I have no idea what the other ones are. The 5-letter word I'm curious about. This is the point where I just type in nonsense words and hope that one of it's right. Walka. Kalka? I have no idea. Polka! There's no P or O. Close enough though. Really curious what that 5-letter word was. Nice, but we still get to skip 3 levels. Alrighty, continue. Oh man. Okay, so there is a fake letter. I'm gonna go with lupine. Okay, lupine is a word, so one of those is gonna be the fake letters. What about puny? P-U-N-Y? Cycle. Oh! Ha! Unicycle! All right, so the P is the fake letter. There is no P. I only got the unicycle because of Leslie. So technically I feel like Leslie should get those points. Let's see. Oh, uncle. I would do it. Oh, we need one more. Yule, nice. Okay, what about... Oh, what about sign? Oh, wait, no, Durbin just got signed. Dang it. Line, like, there's more L ones. Oh, is that how you spell Lou? No, in lieu. Lou, there it is. In lieu of. Lane, nice, Ev. Okay, so what about clune? Is that a word? No, let's see. There's gonna be another L. Lino? Liney. Oh, that is a word. Oh my gosh, what does that even mean? This is why I just type in random letters in hopes that it'll turn into a word. Skip 2 levels. All right, continue. All right, there is a fake letter. Prove. Okay, so that means that it's either going to be the U or the N. No, not the, it's going to be the U. The U is the fake letter. Proven. That'll do it. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Let's see. Do we do oven? Yes. Rove. Nice. We do rope? Yep. Roan. Is roan a word? Ooh, prone. Prone is a word. Yay. Open. Nope. It's a big nope sandwich with extra nope sauce. Let's see. Pour. Rope. We did rove. Repo. Nice. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna type it. Oh, that's what it was. I apologize. Adult coloring. Right, Durbin. It was there. It was there. It was it. Just someone had to do it. I couldn't. I had to take one for the team. Well, we're on theme today, aren't we? Looking. There we go. I was going to use the S. So the S is the fake letter. No S. Loon. As in, that's what I am. I'm a loon. Okay, so, king. No S. No S. I want to use that S a lot, but we just can't use the S. Let's see. Is Uki a word? Like Uki? I won't know until I'm unlocked. All right. Ukin. Luin? Trying to figure what the 6-letter word is. Let's see. Link. Trying to think, what would the 6-letter word be? Oh, would login? Did we already do login? I guess maybe technically they're making it, I don't know. Why wouldn't login be it? Saying it weird to log in. You guys are right? They're so fast, Kristen. So fast and so good. Oh my goodness. Lingo. There you go. Kilo. There's another L-O. We already do loin. Loin. I'm like 12 years old. Let's see. So there's gonna be another either L-O or L-I. Ling? We already did Ling. Lion. L-I-N. Oh, Lino. I think I was too late. Okie dokie, Annette. Look at you go. All right, we are at level 14. There is a hidden letter and a fake letter. I'm gonna try rayon. Oh wait, it hadn't started for you guys yet, sorry. Okay, ooh, Randy. Shannon, darn. Okay, so Randy, which means that the U is the fake letter. And we still have a hidden letter, maybe Brandy? Yep. Okay, so B is the hidden letter, U is the fake letter, which means we could do Bran, Bray, Brad. Yeah, Shannon got Brad. Bran, Band. Am I unlocked yet? Bray, B-R-A-Y. Brand. There we go, Bray. We have another B-A, so do we do barn? Yeah. Oh, Bard. Bard, as in a singing fella. Okay, then we got possibly another D-A or a drab. Okay, so we could do another, it's an R-A, a D-R, R-A-N-Y? Got Rand. Or D-R-A-N? Maybe? Dran? suppose technically it could start with an N. What about Nar? Oh, Nary. Nary one. There it is. Clean sweep across the board. Yeah, nice, Megan. We got it about the same time. Onward and yonward. All right, hidden letter and a fake letter. I'm gonna try Victor's. Okay then, one of those is not it. What about choirs? Okay, so choirs, which means I'm pretty sure the V is the fake letter then. Yeah, pretty sure the V is the fake letter. So if you add in the T, you could be dealing with a TH or an ST, but we're missing a letter, so what would that be? Did shirt, short. Maybe it's another S? Let's try shirts. Hoist. Yeah, that's good. Okay, it's not another S. I really wanted it to be that V because I'm thinking like victory. Ev, no 4-letter words. I keep wanting to use that V. Adding a T. Wow, what is that word? I'm guessing that the ones we're missing are using whatever that hit. Okay, everybody get your typing fingers ready. It's an I. It's another I. What is that word? Christ? Historic, Steve! Oh no! That was hard. Another I? Maybe they didn't do Christ because it's technically like, it's in, maybe they're staying away from like religious stuff. As we know it's a word. All right, we're going again. That was a warm up. Just a warm up. Shampoo, right? Okay, so all the letters are available. I'm going with class. Oh yeah, Durbin, that's possibly, yeah. Ooh, classic, nice, Kristen. Yeah, it's a name, yeah. I agree. I don't know why, but Salic's not a word, right? I feel like Salic is something. I don't think Salic is it. Let's see, we have 3 4-letters and 1 5-letter. Did we do, yeah, we did lass. Sales. Is Lissa a word? I don't know if Lissa is a word. I wanted to do a sale, but that's 2 A's. What about, oh, 6, okay. Is there one for SACS? Yep, it is. All right, well then what is Liss a word? Oh, lax, okay, all right guys, what's the 5-letter word then? Clax without a K. Clicks. Ales. Sales. We already got that. Huh. I wonder what that is. All right, on to the next. All right, continue. I'm only up there because I got. Wait, why did I didn't get the 5. I didn't get the big one, did I? All right, so
I guess rail. Lizard, nice, Tech Gal. That's a good one. Let's see, raid. Oh, arid, A-R-I-D. A-R-I-D is arid. Lard, nice. There we go. Okay, we have 2 more 4-letter words and 1 5. No 5-letter word. We have 2 4-letter words. Nice, Tengal. Laird Brocktork. Name that show. Raid, rail. Guess we're done there, aren't we? Good job. I'm thinking you guys are just getting them off. Tech Gal blowing it out of the water. Okay, there is a fake letter. Let's try it. I would laugh if it was one of the E's. Move a up. Haven't just, you guys are just blowing out of the water. Okay, so the I is the fake letter, guys. Okay, rove. Reeve. Ever. Oh my gosh. Guys, you're so fast. Mere, more, move. Rove. Over. I didn't even, I'm just gonna stay here. You guys don't need me. Oh my gosh, you guys just exploded all over the screen. All right, fake letter. I'm gonna send maybe the X. Of course, I know with a lot of E's, it very well. What about mixes? Kristen. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the X is the fake letter. Which means... What is it? Mines. I'm trying to think of what it would be. It could be an NES. Oh! Got it! Boom! Enemies! Oh, so close, Megan! So no X for sure. All right, so then we have... Isn't Eins a word? I feel like Eins is a word. Also, I really want to write eeny meeny. My Nemo. Because there's a lot of them. Mine, meese. All right, one more 5-letter word. What about meese? Oh, mines. That makes sense. Right, Steve? Same. Like the S-E-M-E-N. Of course, I don't know. We already kept saying peep show, so who knows? Maybe I can say that. This is a lot more tame. There's another one where people can draw things, and it's a little dangerous. There's a reason I chose not to play that one on stream. Hidden letter and fake letter. So, oh gosh, you guys are fast. I'm gonna guess that it is the C then. So no C. Isn't Faust a word? Oust is a word. There we go. Foist. Okay, so no C, but then what is the maybe fusion? Maybe it's an N? Soft. It's not an N. So an ION word is out of the question. Okay, so it's O-U-I-S-T-F something. Like I have it typed out because I'm trying to... Faustine! I have no idea. Maybe it's an R? Frost? Nope, it's not an R. Oh, Tufts, Stout. Oh, it's a T. It's another T. Oh, Stuff? No, Stuff is two Fs. Oh, well, we got our goal anyway, so that's good. 2 T's. Touts, Tuft. Tufts. No, we already got Tufts. Trying to think of what it is that uses all of them. Fidhouse. I have no idea. Tots. I like it. All right, onward. You guys are going fast today. I'm right there with you, Leslie. I am like, I did good the first round, but now I'm like, I got outfit. Oh, it was probably outfits. Dang, good job. Okay, hidden letter and fake letter. So there's only one vowel right now. Pie. Oh, it's an I. It's an I. What you can? You guys don't even need me. Oh my gosh. Mice. Try mice. Okay, so the M is the fake letter. The M is the fake letter. So, my brain is not working fast enough for this. Pine, pile, lean, sign, pice? I don't even know. Did we do light? Yeah. What about lipe? Is lipe a word? Nice. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh, you guys are so friggin' fast today. But I mean, it's all a good thing. Level 18. Are we ready? You guys are ready. You guys are good. All right, hidden letter and fake letter. I'm gonna go with create. Maybe it's a T. Right? No, I can't. I hate playing this game on the phone. Cream didn't go through. Okay, so that's gonna be one of the fake letters. I wonder why it held that. Oh, no, wait, I can guess why it held that. Clearly my brain is not in that region. Let's do green. It's not a G. Clear. It's an L. It's an L. Nice, Arn. Okay, so if it's an L, pretty sure the M is the fake letter. Clean. It's Carne word. Cleaner. Nice. Let's see. So no M. I keep wanting to use the M. Oh, crane. Leaner. Nice. Okay. What about namer? Is namer a word? What about meaner? No, no M. Why do I keep wanting to use the M? Ah, I say it myself, but then I don't listen. Okay, it's an L. We already did clear. We did learn. Lancer. Lance! Yay! Oh, that was rough, right, Kenny? My brain is not functioning for round 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. See, I love that we can do at least 2 of those though. That's always fun. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my thing back here. There we go. Here we go. No more. Shit, well poop. All right, so I'm gonna get caught up on this, and then we're gonna work on it again. Oh wait, I gotta turn the music back on. Turn that down a little bit, but turn the music back on. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna, for the coloring part, which color card are you using this time? Okay, so we didn't use a color card. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. But we are using a combination of these ones. So we have number 199, 177, and 179. This one mainly for these colors here, and we're going kind of dark teal. We'll add some actual green on the leaves here, but I wanted to bring in some of that. I'm looking at this now. I'm most definitely going to darken this up, so I'm going to bring back some black on top of this. So if you're following along, you can wait and see when I post the picture. But yeah, this is going to get quite a bit darker, and we're going to go from there. But
Right, Linda? No, I mean, English is my first language and I even struggle. So, volume 1, Bird Lady, volume 1. Oh, wait, what did half stream? Do a whole stream with words on stream? I think my brain would turn to mush if I did that much. But maybe we can do like a special words on stream for like an hour one of these days. Can you imagine? All right, everyone, I'm gonna head out. We'll finish this up on Friday, and then next week we'll start another page, which means because we're doing more February streams at the end of the month, there's gonna be more giveaways. Yeah, we could just do a strictly words on stream. It'd be a great day. Like 8 hours words on stream, we could do it. At some point, I'd have to sit back and be like, all right, you guys, my brain doesn't work anymore. You guys do it. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Renee, thank you again for your super chat earlier for my, definitely not for my peep show. All right, everyone. Keep being awesome, and I will chat with you in a couple of days. Talk to you later.